Good day, lords and ladies. Welcome back to the last spell. In the last episode, we cleared Eldenburg, an abandoned mine hidden deep in the mountains, which is considered to be basically an easy map. This one's considered 2 cells, so it's going to be more difficult. We were discussing what omens to get. I could have gone and grabbed an extra hero straight off, but we'd have lost a lot of the other perks. And I think we can get a new hero early on if we play ourselves smart with how we do things. We just have to see. I don't know. This is one of the things I'm not totally sure on, but I want to play the game like it was intended, because the boundless mode is basically you breaking some of the rules of the game, which isn't really on. Let's go base difficulty. We got extra essence, extra mana, movement points, extra damage, and the ability to leapfrog over enemies. We could have also switched out the mana for extra crit damage, which is nice as well. But lots of mana early on, I don't know. I like having mana. Crit is nice, but certain builds... certain builds you don't really... you need a crit with everything, but I like having base mana. Especially after our last run. Okay, so here we are in Lakeburg. Where are they coming from? 2 strength rate off the bat, and we've got no defenses at all. Okay, this is rough. This is really rough. Let's look at our characters. Clary. I'm going to rename. Let's just pick names that I can can pronounce. Paloma. Clara. Let's go Clara for her. So what does he have? Pickpocket. So he has actually movement points, health received, no perks. He's got vitality, harvest, perseverance. But that minor armor just sets her up to not being a good melee character. Okay. Other guy, Aaron. Man, I got so many that have got bad health traits. Movement. Physical damage. Zest. Yeah, all of them have got terrible health. He's good for mana. Thing is, he's really not good to be a frontline fighter. And we got terrible starting weapons. Okay. Got to go with him. I know she's got like terrible stats, but that minus 30 armor is never going to be useful. So there's no point having her as someone that's going to go into combat. Lordy day. Okay. These characters are terrible. This is one thing I will say about the last spell, is that really depending on how your characters are, you can get absolutely wrecked early on if you haven't got a good character set up. He's got that, but he's got pretty bad movement. Ward makes it impassable, so they're either going to come across this edge or they're going to come down here unless they have flyers early on. If they have flyers early on, well, we're going to be in trouble no matter what. Yeah. And she hasn't got a ton of mana or mana regen either, so we have to be careful with her. Man, this is going to be rough. We've got Jonko, Elron, Eoran, so Eoran, and Kalara. Man, me thinks I should have maybe taken the bonus hero to start with. Debuff. Intimidating Scream. Target 3 enemies in a line. And that one is Axe Boomerang. Okay. Let's see what we got. And they've got runners right off, they've got flyers right off the board. Okay. So you need to kill this guy straight away. He's going to die of the poison. So if I move down here, minus their damage. That's not so bad. Buff your damage and we can start. Dealing some stuff. You've got 8. They shouldn't be able to give pursuit. Oh boy. That's not great. Flyers all around. Okay. Oh, this is going to be fun. Straight up, just boost yourself. That's not going to kill him. Okay. Poisoned him a couple of times, that's fine. Just need to thin out the swarm. Could well do without that going off on a weird tangent, but I'm gonna have to do it anyway. Okay. Punch him in the face to save on action points. Ouch. Okay. $44 of them left, so let's... That's a lot of them incoming. Really need to get closer if he wants to do that. Let's go that. Step in. Take those ones out. Okay. Yeah, that's draining her mana pool a bit. I should really save on that now. Okay. All right. So get here. That's not great. But I can't afford to use another one of her abilities. And how are you looking? It will slow them down. Still got those two over there to worry about. I'm really worried about these two over here. Sneaking around. Okay. That goes up to 29, so you can do this one more time. And then we can go propagate. Well, not propagate, but... That's fine. Right. Bit of damage. Yeah, a little tad of damage. Nothing too extreme. Get up here. Save energy. To be honest, I'm just going to give you even more movement. There we go. Yeah, Clara did not do a good job. I got a bad feeling about this. Okay. No time wasted. Some extra goodies. Okay. Let's spend our essence. Welcome to the Orichalcum, Commander. Seriously, what is the Orichalcum? What are these tainted essences? It's going to be their souls. Tell me about the other. Oh, her. I don't want to talk about her. You want to trade or not? Okay, fine. So she's playing... He's going to do that, is she? Weapon production. Stone walls. Get daggers, get longbows, get magic orbs. Okay. More defenses would be nice. That's going to take most of our essences to get that, but I get this. I really want to get longbows. Longer range. Different weapon varieties would be nice. Didn't mean to get that. Let's get those things. We can save our money and get the stone wall upgrade next turn. Okay. nothing new here we can currently unlock. Okay. Right, so C needs to get some serious damage. That would be good, but straight up more mana. Going to use as a maid. Propagation damage. Be nice. Mana regen though. She needs it. She needs it a lot, to be honest, because we had real issues with that. So, if your enemy is killed, that's not bad. Buff, stun chance, reliability, perseverance. That wouldn't be too bad, but like that's a really good skill to have for a melee fighter, but she just had like terrible melee stats. Yeah, we can grab that on a reliability when attacking isolated units. No, let's cheer would be nice to have as well. I'm going to grab the tainted essence. Them, who is a range unit. What do they get for range? Oh, perseverance again. Reliability. Units not just quick reload. Potion thrown. Armor is increased by 110 health daily. The hero's daily health regen plus 70 armor would be actually really nice. Sprint, plus 6 mana increased by 3 for every level of the hero. So extra mana for his abilities. He doesn't actually have any. Well, he has that base one, which isn't too bad, but 70 armor. But mana growth. Yeah, let's grab that. That requires every 2 attacks of the hero dodged by at least 1 unit, so it means the enemy has to dodge him to give him the action points. Okay. Increased mana. Resistance up. Be nice. Resistance reduction on enemies. Health up. Let's give a rerun so we can get something better. Let's get this base armor up. Momentum. Health regen. There. That's disappointing. Physical damage. Stun chance, maybe. Like, he's just... It's just a waste. His physical damage is just terrible. No, waste of... Yeah, it's just a waste on him. So annoying. Right. Just straight up damage would be good. Yes. Extra movement's always good as well. Daily health regen wouldn't be too bad, but liability. Physical damage up. Yeah. Not so bad. Could be better, could be worse. Fatality is useful. Unlocks fatality skill, allowing to execute any enemy in melee range under 10 health. This threshold is increased by 3 for each level of the hero. That's really good to get. Helps us clear out weakened enemies. Okay. that's done. We get a nice amount of resources from that. You also get an item. So we could get that. So it's movement points, armor, accuracy, reliability. Actually, everything that's really good. Get a short bow. Or a pair of pants, which is basically mana, magic damage, armor. All of them is really good for our characters. I'm probably going to grab the blue armor. Extra accuracy, extra armor. This means that we're less likely to miss. Extra movement, dodge. That's just magic damage, and that'll probably go to the wizard, which won't help us a ton because of them damage mitigation. That's just a bow, which would be useful, gives us a bit more range play. We're probably going to grab that, to be honest. Yeah. Give them that, which is good. So it also means we can sell it for a bit of extra cash. So, what do I want to buy? I want to basically get an inn, to be realistically speaking. An inn would be really good. But first things first, I need to get some more houses. Because houses are really important. With extra workers, we can harvest these bigger piles of resources, which will give us a lot of lovely essence. Salvage 1 item and 12. Ooh, that's good. I will go for the item. That extra crafting resource. Ooh. What did we get? Trinket Epic. Ooh, that's nice. So what does that do? Stabilize, removes and prevents further application to a specific negativity. No, that's not too bad. Opportunism, isolation, magic damage, momentum, scepter one-handed, pair of pants, which is just straight up damage, wouldn't be too bad. But that's like I really can't turn that down. Minus armor though is not great. But holy trinket though. Because like her armor is always going to be terrible, so no matter what we do. Yeah, so she's always going to have some gear. But opportunism, not too bad. Isolationism, not too bad. Magic damage, momentum. Get that as well, which immunity, range 1 target, so we can buff them from that. That's not too bad. Okay, we don't have any big piles here, and with 2 left uses, we can get some more resources, which wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's break that down, get some extra money. Okay. Momentum. Pistol wouldn't be too bad. I'm looking for something that gives us health and accuracy, liability. That's probably something good to get up early on, just to buffer mana reserve. Offhand for the hammer. Nah. Better than our fist. But we lose the shield. Yeah, grappling shot. To basically zip around and blast into them. Not too bad. But it's early on and we don't have a ton of cash. Health, momentum. Don't think any of their abilities play into momentum, do they? Liability, there's no experience game would be nice as well. Problem is we can't get everything, I don't think. Distance and block. They got nice armor on, so we don't need to get that. That's an improved movements thing, so it basically affects dodge and movement. That's actually pretty good to get, to be honest. That's propagation. Okay, I think I know what I want to do. This, this, and this. And then we'll grab the medicinal mana potion. And we'll go here. So you can grab that to help feed her supply of mana. Block is alright. But he's got a bit of damage. We'll give him the pistol as a backup. So if push comes to shove, he can just swap to that and then zoom about. Okay. For her, so you can have that. The scepter isn't great, but I want it for the other abilities that it has. That's, I don't really care about that. That's for like momentum, and she doesn't really have a lot. She has a bit, nothing that really plays with momentum well. But she has this, which is very good, Windwalker. Hammer of Faith, not overly bothered, but I want to use this on my range. Start close, you can buff our barbarian. The barbarian can zip about with an extra free movement. That's really powerful. It's basically this. Extra action points, extra. It's useful for helping our party zip around the battlefield. So that's good. Now the extra experience, that is the one I'm thinking of now. Probably going to give it to you. Extra XP of 10% isn't much, but extra reliability. Yeah, so getting their reliability up would actually be really good. Because their base damage isn't very high, so we need to constantly make sure they're doing reliable damage. Yeah, his physical damage just sucks. Just straight up sucks. As does the fact that he basically has terrible... A smoker during the apocalypse, folks. Who would have guessed that would have been a terrible thing to do? Okay, spend all our resources. Next thing we need to do is we need to basically get the hero haul up, because we need to get a hero soon. Because they're pushing with another wave straight away. Okay. So, what resources we have? Okay, they're going to be aggressively pushing. And that gets blocked. And we can't put this outside the wall. Okay. So they can get through that. Okay. And those walls got knackered. 74. Yeah, let's repair that. It's not great, but I'd rather not lose those sections of walls. What bits of resources we have left. Let's fix up that. At least they just can't wander into the settlement. And then we'll throw some down here. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Yeah, this isn't great. We need to get another hero on the board straight away, so probably a lot of our money next round will go into... actually reminds me, we'll probably go into... We'll go into getting us another... we'll probably get the inn and then try and save up as quickly as possible to get the hero. Maybe I should have put a gold mine down earlier, but I wanted to get the workers out. Yeah. So we can get through these portcullis gates here without too much issue. I just don't want to get them. I just don't want to get them to this repair job we did on the wall here, because as you can see, the best way we've got to do it is to hold them here before they can get into the city. Yeesh, it's going to be hard. There's also not a lot of tier 2 houses to break down either. We've broken down the only tier 2, and then it's going to be, yeah, it's going to be just tier. It's going to be tier 1 ruins and tier 3 and tier 4. So, not great, to be honest. Yeah, tier 4 we get some supplies out of, but we need to be... We have so much things to build. I need to get the inn up to get the next hero. I also need to get stuff like an armor maker, manor welds. You need all of it, really, to be honest. Yes, okay. And we'll see what happens next. I've been Cornish-knight. This has been the last spell, and we are on Lakeburg, folks. It's going to be an interesting thing, that's for sure. Right, goodbye, folks. See you all next time.